a more later classic.
Season 15,
Yeah, I went for The Fat and the Furriest.
Yes.
And I chose this episode purely based off the description
Nostalgia? Oh, okay.
of the episode, because I think I've probably seen it maybe once before, but...
Really? I feel like, from my memory, this is one that was on Channel 4 a lot.
Really?
I remember seeing this one a
I
good
definitely
bit.
remember it from Channel 4, that's
Yeah.
where I saw it, but I don't know how many times I've seen it.
Sure.
But when I was reading the description, I was like, this has to be a Seb's classic.
Yeah.
It sounded hilarious.
It's great
and
fun.
it was hilarious.
It is.
So Homer buys Marge for Mother's Day. Convenient, because yesterday was Mother's Day.
Yeah, I was thinking that too when I was watching it. Yeah, the Carnival of Candy or
The
Carnival Kitchen.
And so it was like this big, this like rectangle thing, and it had a caramel dip station, it had a cotton candy station, and then a deep fryer.
Yeah.
And Homer decides, they're all having fun with it, but Homer decides one night he's going to make the biggest cotton candy possible.
Yeah, he's getting all evil doing it, like, dare I put caramel on the cotton candy?
Caramel all over it. Which I feel like in real life would just like melt the cotton candy.
Yeah,
any
true,
bit of
actually,
moisture
yeah.
on cotton candy.
Of course it would, yeah.
But
and it'd be
it
disgusting.
was still funny.
Yeah.
And he ends up getting like obsessed with it, and it just lasts forever for some reason. Like he's just taking bites out of it whenever.
It's still there. And oh my god, the joke totally went over my head every single time I see the episodes. When he gets the kids to try it, he's like, yes, kid.
This freaks me out.
Suck on daddy's salty... What was this? Sugar... Suck on daddy's sugar ball.
Yeah, they were like,
horrific.
That's it, kids. Suckle on daddy's sugary bowl. I was like, what?
God. How did they get away with that? I was shook when I saw it. I was like, how did this guy go over my head? Did I just repress
I was
it?
thinking, I was like, do they mean something else by this? Or
No.
do I have a dirty mind? Like,
they mean what they mean.
Oh, man.
Horrific, but it was funny.
But it ends up becoming Homer's best friend. He's obsessed with it. It gets absolutely disgusting.
He puts a hat on it so that he can do like the designated driver or the carpool thing, the carpool lane.
He ends up getting obsessed with it, dresses it up, becomes covered in like dust, socks, everything. And then it gets
So ridiculous.
in Homer's head, it gets a mind of its own.
Yeah.
But this ended up just being, again, like with that episode that had the caterpillar at the start.
Yeah.
It's just like a random opening. And then
it's such a
it cuts to
crazy
the actual
weird
episode.
yeah, it's
which
a weird little
I
thing.
loved it.
It's good
loved
fun,
it.
yeah, totally. It leads into the main plot, yeah.
But Homer gets attacked by a bear, and in order to take on this bear again, I just love how simple this episode
It's just
is.
Homer
It's
versus
so
a bear,
Homer.
yeah.
He ends up getting like this assortment of gear.
Yeah.
And he
Which
looks,
not a word.
He looks tragic.
Yeah, it was just metal. And he didn't have one for his butt. And they're like, why didn't you make a shield for your butt? Like, oh, in case things go haywire, I need to have some way to dispose of
exactly.
my fear. Very funny.
Yeah, so he seeks out vengeance on the bear.
Yeah.
Obviously,
one of my favorite bits is when they go out camping. It's like Homer, Bart, Lenny, and Carol, and he wants to go clean himself. But he has walkie-talkies to contact them in case he needs them. And Bart goes to check it. The battery's gone. We see that Lenny and Carol replaced it for the radio. They start playing Sky Rockets in Flight, Afternoon Light. He gets attacked by the bear while he's at the shield on. He's like calling for them. This cuts him like Lenny, Carol, and Bart all just dancing together, singing the song. Such a fun bit.
Oh man,
I love the character of Grant Connors as well, the hunter. I thought he was a great character.
He was a good character.
Probably my favorite quote of the whole episode is Kemp Robin interviewing him, because he was the person who recorded Homer getting attacked by the bear. And he's like, and for once, he didn't record it with a gun. It's like, that's true. Sometimes I do mix up cameras and guns. Once, very tragically, at a wedding. Fun.
Like, I love these episodes where Homer just gets his mind set on something.
Yeah, totally. It's such a stupid, ridiculous scheme.
Yeah.
He's going to take down a bear as vengeance because he embarrassed him in front of the town.
And that's the thing, it's mad that he didn't, like, die.
I know, yeah.
He just got mauled by a bear and came home.
Yeah, like when they make go, because he has like a security tag on him that Grant Connors put on him, he takes it off and the bear becomes ice. He just goes, oh, give me a bear hug. And he hugs him. He's like just torn Homer's back. And he's like, oh, why do bear hugs have such a good reputation? Yeah. I love the whole scene as well, where like they're bonding together, they're like both eating out the trash together, and the bear gives Homer a spoon for the ice cream. Yeah, their bond was nice. It really feels like a cartoon, this episode. Like it's ridiculous.
100%.
You know,
it's such a wacky
Yeah, because like the thing that leads into the main plot is that he becomes obsessed with a ball of cotton candy and caramel.
It reminded me of that SpongeBob episode with the bubble. With the bubble.
Oh
man.
yeah,
Remember?
the Bubble Boy. Yeah, I can see that connection. Yeah, totally similar kind of arcs that SpongeBob and Homer go through in that episode for sure. I just like the relationship with the bear. It's even though it is ridiculous, it is funny and sweet. I love at the ending where he frees him, like gets him away from the hunters, and he goes to like the peaceful wildlife area of the forest where they can't shoot anybody. And he's like, and Marge's like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you. You set the bear free." He's just being attacked by an elephant.
There's just random elephant
in the middle of the woods.
They should have made the elephant. What's
Stampy. I think it kind of was. It looks like the same animation.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't literally say that it's Stampy, but it looks like the same. Yeah. But yeah, wonderful, really fun episode. Just fun, stupid, silly gags throughout.
Yeah.
It's not like a spectacular Simpsons, but just a good, fun one.
It's great. It gets an 8 out of 10 for me. It's
Same.
It's a perfectly good Simpsons episode,
Mm.
and it's hilarious.
Very
you
funny,
want to sit down, tune out, and watch Homer be Homer.
Yeah. And he is Homer from start to finish. Like, he forgets Mother's Day, becomes obsessed with the cotton candy ball, and then becomes obsessed with the bear and taking down this bear. It is very, very classic Homer. Also, one more quick bit that I love is when he puts the cotton candy on his head. He's into like a wig. He's like, "Only my hairdresser knows for sure."
Oh, yeah.
That is so stupid and funny. Yeah,
This is,
wonderful.
I mean, sometimes, I don't know if you get this, but whenever I watch a horror movie, I love horror movies, but
Same.
whenever I watch a horror movie, I have to watch something a bit lighthearted afterwards.
Yeah.
This would be a good post-horror movie.
Yeah,
cartoon to
very
watch.
true. Just a very like as silly as possible Simpsons.
Yeah.
No real heart, just like pure stupid, but like
Yeah.
in the best way. Yeah, I agree with that totally.